Good morning. Happy Thursday? Yes. Yes, today's Thursday. I got in a shipment yesterday, and so I wanted kind of to show you what I got, and you can kind of take a look, and then maybe we could talk about some meal ideas, what kind of to do with this, because as I was researching to do the video, I found that there's some packets that we're kind of not really sure about, but I found some alternate recipes, so that's possible that maybe the alternate recipes would be good. So maybe you're finding that out, and when you look at the stuff that maybe you're like, I don't like that cuisine, maybe I'll help inspire and give you some different ideas. So as you can see, I'm kind of in a different place today. I'll turn this around so you can see. And there's what we're gonna show. There's my arrow garden, and my jalapeno is outside getting some sun right now, my temper 2-year-old. I was just reading how to do jalapenos. Apparently you can grow them indoors. I didn't know that. So I think he'll just go out for a bit, and then I'll bring him in when it gets too hot. It's gonna be really hot today. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I have an upper respiratory infection, so if you see me drinking lots of water and that sort of thing, you'll know why. Hopefully I don't go into a coughing fit. I'm on a couple days of antibiotics already, so hopefully we can get through this without any coughing. So the collections that I got yesterday, I got the new Hostess special for June, the 3-week dinner collection. It's a special for Hostess for this month, and it includes 3 weeks of easy dinners. Now I have to tell you, this was the first collection that I bought with Epicure, and I love it because it kind of gives you an overview of all kinds of different things, and you're not stuck with like one thing that you try and then you don't like, and then you're like, oh great, what am I going to do with that? So for June, the Host exclusive is 3 weeks of easy dinners. It's $29.50, which is about 40% off. It also comes with a digital meal plan, which includes recipes like, I keep flipping back to photos because I took a whole bunch of photos of snapshots that I wanted to talk about. So the recipes that are kind of include chicken mole. This is new. Mole in minutes, and in this 3-week collection you get 2 of them. So if you don't know, our family has a mole recipe. It does not include chocolate. It is chili powders, New Mexico and California, some chicken broth and that sort of thing, but it does not include chocolate. So we're kind of picky when it comes to that. So I'm kind of excited to try this one. This does include chocolate, but it's a small amount, and it includes sesame oil, which for me, I always think sesame oil is an Asian cuisine, not Mexican. So we're gonna make this according to the package. In fact, we're gonna do it Sunday for Father's Day. I'm gonna make our regular family mole recipe, and then we're gonna make this one, and we're gonna do a comparison. So what throws me off is mole in minutes, because the family recipe is definitely not made in minutes. So that's one of the packages that you get. You actually get 2 of those in the 3-week host special. So if you're interested in hosting, let me know. I have some dates available. We also have stuff like in this collection, crispy, crunchy lettuce wraps. So, and this was one that I saw. There's another alternative restaurant recipe that you can use these, because lettuce wraps are kind of but it was more like a stir fry where you got like put over rice and that, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll try that. Just doing lettuce wraps like this for us wasn't something that we really enjoyed. The flavor was there, but it just wasn't the way. It comes with donair. Donair is a Canadian meat dish. You use ground beef, and you wrap it, and you can make some tzatziki sauce, and it's more of a Greek flavors. This was one of our favorites. This was really good. I like donair. It comes with General Tso. This is also another one that had a different recipe that I saw. you get our favorite, mac and cheese, pad thai, pulled chicken. I love the pulled pork, and I've had the pulled chicken before and I like it. This is one of those packets that makes for a larger family. This makes 16 servings and you use 3 pounds of boneless chicken. So for us, this would be we split it. Same with the pulled pork. We just split half the package. So if you're looking to stretch or you need to make meals for a gathering, pulled chicken and pulled pork are a really good one. We have rotisserie chicken. This is good in the microwave. A whole chicken cooked just like you would buy in the grocery store in the microwave. This is one of my favorites. Sloppy Joe. I'm flipping these through as we go through so you can kind of see them. Southern Baked. This is like a shake and bake with less sodium. It only has 250 milligrams of sodium, and the shake and bake has about double that. So this one is really good. You can make chicken tenders in the air fryer with this. Super good. Another one of my favorites is sweet garlic chicken. And on this one, we use roasted baby potatoes instead of the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good. Chris just isn't really a huge fan. So this is another favorite of ours. Sweet and sour stir fry. You can use this to make jambalaya, but I also saw like a salmon sheet pan meal with fresh pineapple. So this one looked really good. I may have to try this one again. And then we have just taco seasoning. So this taco seasoning compared to our jar taco seasoning, this makes more of a little sauce. Oops, my light just came on. Just let me flip it over. It kind of went up. See, the Arrow Garden light came on. It scared me all of a sudden. I was like, what's that? So if you're making tacos and you like your meat a little saucy, this is a taco package. This is like the package you would find in the grocery store. If you like your tacos a little dry and just seasoned meat, you would use a small jar of taco seasoning. Both are very good. Tandoori chicken curry. So we're not huge curry fans. I've had this once. It was okay, but again, I'm not the expert on this because we're not curry fans. So that is what you get in the three, let me say it again, spill it out, 3 weeks of dinners for the host special. So that's a pretty good collection. I like all of the varieties there. It's not like you get tons of different packages and you're like, oh gosh, I didn't like that. I'm stuck with it. So that one is a really good collection. So if you're thinking about hosting, I do have some June dates available. We have an event this Saturday. But other than that, I'm pretty open, so we can do whatever works for your schedule. The other thing that I got that's June only is Sesame Crunch. This is a mixture of sesame seeds, green and red bell pepper, carrots, and onions. The sodium on this is 0, and it has 1 gram of sugar. So this would be good to put on top of the lettuce wraps, stir fry egg roll in a bowl. I can't talk today. So this is another good topper. And this also has a shake lid on it, which is really great. And it's sealed, but if you can tell, look at the seasonings all the way up to the top. So this is another good one that I'm really ready to try. Okay, next we have What's for Dinner June. And this is where I found some different recipes that I wanted to talk about because I just wasn't sure. Let me flip over to my where I had it. So this is a collection. It's 30 days. It's $89.95, but it has meal plans. It has grocery list. You can shop for the whole month. You can shop a week at a time. It's all broken down for you on this digital planner. And this was another one where there's some of the ones that we didn't really care for, but there's some alternate recipes that I thought would be really delicious. So this plan comes with meal packages, but it also comes with the barbecued chicken rub. It comes with pesto, which we love. We use that all the time. And it comes with teriyaki. Now I use teriyaki on our salmon the other day, and it was really good. So what I found in the digital meal plans was alternate recipes to use for the pesto. It has pesto round burgers, pesto caprese pizza, pesto both worlds BLT Sammy, grilled steak with pesto sauce, and a green pasta primavera. So how cool is that, that you have other recipes just in thinking your own, oh, what do I do? There's pesto sauce, you know, what do I make? There's some good alternative recipes for you. Next is the barbecue chicken and rub. So this is an exclusive. This is one of the new products. And I wasn't quite sure how to use it, but then I found there's some recipes. Alternate ways, 5 ways to use it. Grilled portobello mushrooms, snap-in grilled fish, hot wings, bold barbecue burgers, bring on the heat mac and cheese. See, now I would have never thought to put that on macaroni and cheese, but when you look at it, you're going, oh, that sounds good. Or a hamburger, that would be good. Add to the meat seasoning, this would be really good. So there's another way to use this one. And this is exclusive for this 30-day What's for Dinner collection for June. Next is a teriyaki glaze. And this one is a dry glaze mix. It has garlic, ginger, and soy. Some ways you can use it. You can make grilled teriyaki cauli steaks, grilled teriyaki chicken, grilled teriyaki meatballs. That actually sounds good. Meatballs with rice, yum. It has teriyaki tuna sliders, sweet and salty yams. Those are good ideas. I thought those were really good. So those are just some that you can do with that package. Now, let's go into What's for Dinner June and talk about some different meal plans. So let me go through what you get for the June. And this is, again, one of those packages you get. The price is about 4 meal package free. So if you're looking to have dinner on a budget and need to know what's for dinner right away, this is a good package for you. It has 2 Alfredo sauce, 2 beef and broccoli. Let me turn it this way. Buttered chicken, meatloaf. These are all 2. I'm just going to pull 1 out. Crispy, crunchy lettuce wraps. General Tso. It's such a good mix. Mac and cheese. Ooey gooey queso. I want to talk about this one when I'm done going through these because I saw a recipe. Here's the pulled chicken. It includes Southern baked, sweet and sour stir fry, and tandoori chicken. So in looking at some of these, because they're not our favorites, and looking at these recipes, I found some really good ones. So there's a whole 30-day meal plan that comes. That's what I'm looking at. It's a digital meal plan. And then let's just kind of look in. This one says April. So let me go back to the June one. That would help. Each month we have a 30-day meal plan, and each month it's a different digital plan. So I kind of just save them because when I'm meal planning and I need some different recipe ideas, then I can just kind of scroll through them and go, oh, I have that. We can have this. So for June, we can have, and it all has it all kind of laid out here for you in this digital plan. So here's the calendar, and you can just click on the link if you don't want to download it, and it brings the recipe right up. Let me get a drink here. Okay, it has a grocery list. So some of these I was impressed with because I never thought of them. I'm very live in my box. So if it's mac and cheese, I'm always going to just make mac and cheese. I'm not going to ever, I don't think that I can go outside my box and think, oh, maybe I can make stuffed pepper mac and cheese. That doesn't sound bad. It's probably a nice, refreshing recipe to have for the summertime. And then this one is just a standard beef and broccoli. Not Your Mom's macaroni salad. Okay, so this is the one that I saw. This, you use the pesto sauce mix. So the one that comes in the collection, pesto, right there. And it's a cold salad. Do you remember cold salads? My grandma used to eat those. So it's macaroni noodles, pesto, some mayonnaise, lemon, bell pepper, celery, tuna, and some frozen peas. That would be an excellent lunch. It would be an excellent take on a picnic, take to a gathering. I would have never thought to use pesto that way. So it's worthwhile to look at some of these. Sweet and sour grilled salmon. This is the one I was telling you about that uses the sweet and sour stir fry, but it includes fresh pineapple and salmon, and it's actually a sheet pan meal. It looks really good. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. So that one looks really good. That would be something that I would probably try. We also have Tex-Mex turkey hamburger pasta. And this one, this is what shocked me. This ooey gooey that comes with the June, this is this recipe. And again, I would have never thought. Ooey gooey to me means nachos. Let's make nachos. I'm very, very in a box. So this one, you use macaroni again, you use a package of ooey gooey, some ground chicken or turkey, you use cherry tomatoes, some milk, a cup of grated cheese, and that makes a meal. See, I would have never thought to do that. That is such a great idea. Okay, and then let's see, we have teriyaki beef and mushroom kebabs. And then we have a grocery list, pulled buttered chicken sandwich. Now, we weren't buttered chicken fans. Again, that's not, it's just a spice flavoring, but maybe a pulled buttered chicken sandwich would be better with the condiments of lettuce and coleslaw, and that on a bun would be more suited for what we would like instead of having just the hot dinner. Salmon Alfredo bow ties. That's using the Alfredo mix. Sounds delicious. Ground beef and udon noodle stir fry. Okay, and this is another one that I thought I might have to try because we're always looking for those udon noodles. We still haven't found it. And you use this seasoning, the crunchy lettuce wraps. And this one has udon noodles, some soy sauce, and ground beef, broccoli florets, bell pepper. So instead of making a lettuce wrap, you're actually making like a stir fry. And doing that, then you could put some sesame crunch of the new topper on top, and that would give it a great little added crunch. So that one was good. Let's see, what else do we have here? They have tofu teriyaki glory bowls, which you can also change up. Instead of tofu, you can use chicken, you can use shrimp, you can use beef if that's what you would prefer. They have southern baked chicken, and that's a recipe standard kind of, bake some chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We use thighs, so I'm sure thighs would be fine. Okay, and then they have the lettuce wraps. And then they have the General Tso chicken, and it's with chicken breast, and it's more like a stir fry. It looks very delicious. There's another a tofu stir fry. You can replace it again with chicken or that. This one uses the sweet and sour. And then there's sun-dried tomato mac and cheese, and I actually have everything for this. It's chicken breast, macaroni pasta, mac and cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and spinach. I don't have everything. I don't have any spinach right now. But that's another good one. That would be a great summer salad. We always, again, mac and cheese. But that might be something that I would like to try, as we get into summer and the months are hotter. And I say for lunch, but for us, it could also be dinner. Spicy maple grilled chicken. That uses this new barbecue chicken rub. So with the 30-day meals, we're not going to leave you hanging and leave you just trying to figure out what you're going to make with the packets that you have. There's all kinds of different recipes that you can try. Let's take a look and see what's in our week 4. Cheeseburger salad using the meatloaf collection. That's really good. The meatloaf in itself is really good. So imagine using that and making a salad. Sesame noodles and fried eggs. Saucy queso chicken. That uses the poca picante mix, and it also uses another ooey gooey cheese. Steamed broccoli and beef pasta. See, now that would be good for us because I'm always looking to stretch. So to make stir fry broccoli and beef, but then add pasta, it would also cut down on the heavy Asian flavors and maybe mild it out a little bit. They have some kebabs, a shrimp Alfredo skillet, and this uses Alfredo mix and tomato paste and shrimp. You could change it to chicken, you know. So you just have to, and it sounds funny that I'm the one who lives in a box trying to tell you different alternatives. But that's just because when I was looking to do this video this morning, I was looking at what I wanted to share about these collections for you. I bought them for a reason. Before I even saw the recipe, so you know that we can learn together. So I thought that this was a good idea. You can make turkey lettuce wraps with the pulled chicken seasoning and some ground turkey. So there's all kinds of different recipes you could do, and I'm sure there's a ton more than just what comes in the digital guide for June. So those are our two collections that we have. The What's for Dinner June, that one's $89.95. Great. Per serving, I might be able to tell you what that works out to be per serving because I have the flyer right here because I saved it, and let me look and see what it says. It usually tells us you can make 20, let's see. The savings of it is equal to getting 4 meal solutions, and it doesn't tell us individually what the servings are. It does per recipe, but that's a great mix. And imagine you have 30 days and then you can just mix it in. Maybe you don't want to use it all in 1 month. Maybe you just need some, you know, meal solutions for that busy night that the kids are running out. It's summertime, summer sports, swimming, baseball, you know, all that kind of stuff, softball. If you're out running around and you know you need something for dinner, what's better than to come back and make dinner in 20 minutes? So I highly recommend that, the June What's for Dinner. Also, if you want to be a host and get the 3-week dinner collection for about 40% off, that's a great deal. And then also Sesame Crunch. That is also for June, and it's only while supplies last. So I hope you guys have a great day. Today, our big adventure is going to Home Depot. Our squirrels and birds ate all of their bird seed, so we need to replace that. It's going to be hot, so we're probably just going to hang out inside and binge watch something. Who knows? But I hope you guys all have a terrific day. I think about you guys often, and happy cooking. Bye-bye.